Today we're going to talk about digital signatures. Have you ever wanted to add your signature to something digital but didn't want to print it, sign it, and scan it back in? The good news is that you can create a digital signature inside Photoshop using your own handwriting, and once you make it, you can reuse it anytime you want. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you a couple of different methods to create a digital signature. Each method works a little differently, so you can choose the one that best fits your workflow. If you want a more authentic signature, you can start by writing your signature on a piece of paper. Use a dark pen or a marker on white paper to make the lines easier to capture. You don't have to sign in black, but a dark color will work better. Then take a photo or scan of your signature. I took this photo with my phone, and then open it in Photoshop. Once your image is open, we want to go to the Channels panel. The Channels panel is located in the Layers palette. If you do not see it, you can go to Window, down to Channels, and it will open. Once you're in the Channels panel, you want to select the color with the most contrast. By clicking each color, it will turn the other colors off, and then you can make your decision. Check the red, the green, and the blue, and for me, the green is the darkest color. Once you have a color chosen, go back to the Layers palette, and then go up to Image, Adjustment, Curves. And we're going to slide the right slider over to get rid of all the dark areas in the background. And then we'll slide the left slider over to darken up the signature. Once you're happy with what you have, just press OK. Now you can go back to the Channels panel, press and hold Command or Control, and click your channel, and it will make a selection. We want to invert this selection by going to Select, Inverse. So now only the signature is selected. Now you go back to the Layers palette, click on the Adjustment Layer button at the bottom, and choose Solid Color. Make sure your color is black down to the bottom and the left, and hit OK. And you can delete this other layer now. And now your signature is finished. All you have to do now is press C on your keyboard and just crop it down. And the color of this can be changed to any color you want by double clicking on the layer. If you want red or blue, if you want to write in blue, you can use this for whatever color. So you just save this out as a PSD or PNG or any transparent format. Once you've saved it, then you'll have a signature that you can place on the top of any image. If I grab this and drag it to an image I have open and just let go, you can see the signature is here and it's a layer, so you can resize it and drop it anywhere you want. And if you want to sign in blue, you can change it back to blue. And we'll delete this for now. Go back to the signature image. There's another method that makes applying your signature faster than this. One of the most useful ways to create a digital signature is to turn it into a custom brush. This will let you stamp your signature onto any image in seconds. The beginning steps are the same as the first method. Once you get to this step here, all we have to do is add a white background. So we'll just do that by going down to the Adjustment Layer icon again and add a solid color, and this time we'll make it white for the background, and then pull it down below your signature layer. Once that's done, we want to flatten this image by going to the hamburger icon in the Layers palette, down to Flatten Image. That will merge the layers. And then you want to select all by pressing Command or Control A, and it will select the entire canvas. Then we'll go up to Edit in the menu bar, down to Define Brush Preset. You'll want to name your signature, and then click OK. Once you do that, you can see it's already created a brush for us. If you open the brush panel, you can see it's added it to the bottom. If you open the settings, you can increase the spacing, and you can see that it is your name. Now that you've done this, you can go back to your other image. A good thing to remember is to add a layer, so that you don't add your signature onto an image permanently. If you add a layer, then click, then you could resize it by clicking Command or Control T. And then press V on the keyboard to get rid of the brush. But now you have ultimate control over it. Some people also apply a blend mode like multiply, which can help the signature blend into the background. It really depends on what you're applying it to. Small adjustments can make the signature look a little more professional. The brush method is extremely useful if you add your signature to a lot of photos or artwork. And that's it. That's a couple of ways you can create a digital signature. Whether you use the image option or the brush option, each method has its own advantages, and you can choose the one that fits your workflow best. I hope that helped, and I'll see you next time.